Hey everyone. Um, Recently I went to my local gun show with the intent of selling my Mossberg 930 SPX. Um, I was planning on selling that to put towards basically some bills. And at the time, I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway, so I recently went to my local Tanner gun show. It's the largest here in Colorado, and very very good show. Usually it's primarily guns. You have a couple of regular knife guys basically show up to show off what they've got and sell some stuff. This weekend I got particularly lucky because I ran into kind of a knife connoisseur as far as when it comes to slip joints. As you can see below, here are some knives that I ended up picking up. Now, basically, the money that I had to spend recently, I basically was going to apply towards bills, towards doing some catch up and not catch up as in like ketchup, but just catching up on some bills. And when I came across this gentleman's table, I was just entranced. This gentleman had these tables are approximately 15 feet in length. It costs $75 for the table for 2 days worth of sales. This gentleman had 3 tables completely jam-packed with mint condition slip joints from all eras, all different knife makers that produce slip joints, as well as he had God, I can't even think of all the different name brands that he had. He had some basically no tactical folders of any kind. But let's just get on with it. Sorry about that. Just kind of brain fart. It's been a long couple of weeks. Work, the gun show, everything. So, while I was standing at his table looking at his knives, a gentleman approached me and asked me how much I wanted for my Mossberg, even though I had it posted on the case of what I was expecting for the gun. He said that he didn't need the second barrel that it comes with, and how much I would give it to him without the extra barrel. And so we came to an agreement, and I had told this gentleman earlier that I would probably purchase a knife from him if I sold my shotgun. First up, this was the very first one that caught my eye. It doesn't look like much. It is in fantastic shape. This gentleman had the entire collection of these. As far as I know, there are 3 different ones that are in existence as far as handle material. This one is called the Angelo Saxon. Basically, it's an oversized slip joint, as you can see. I'll move this out of the way. This one's extremely rare, though. It's handmade, and on the knife itself, it says prototype 1 of 7. Genuine elephant ivory. Let's see here. This is a Bulldog brand, hammer forged. Let's see if we could get all of that in. Soligen, Germany. Sorry about that. On the other side is the Bulldog brand, handmade 1999. This was engraved by the knife maker, and as you can see, only one of 7 in its existence, as far as the one with elephant ivory. The gentleman that had these has been collecting for over, I think he said 65 years. Very old, pleasant gentleman, very nice, and a pleasure to talk to. I spent most of my first day up there speaking with him. But these knives are absolutely excellent as far as in the shape that they're in. There's the Bulldog brand on that blade as well. The elephant ivory, let you guys hear the snap. That's the half stop snap right there. That is in mint condition. I mean, there is absolutely no cracking of any kind. Just absolutely beautiful. You guys can see the lines inside of there. It's kind of like a grayish white, but absolutely immaculate ivory. Basically, this was the only knife that I was originally wanting to purchase when I sold my shotgun, and he really didn't want to let this one go. Apparently his wife wants to buy a boat. So that's why they were out over the weekend. He did not have any of his super exclusive knives with them. He just had the ones that he was willing to let go. He said at that time that he basically, if I was to come and see him, because he does live in Golden, Colorado, he'd be willing to do more sales to me as well. So this one is not one that I purchased from him. This one is, I'm gonna have to probably, I think I erased the review of this upon doing the unboxing, but these two, he really was particular in not wanting to let go. These ones are both by the same manufacturer, and it's a knife maker called Gobernator, which means I believe governor in Spain, and it's just the Crucis Soligen Gobernator. This one is made in elephant ivory as well. Absolutely immaculate fit and finish. These are all in mint condition and very old, very, very rare slip joint collector's pieces. This one has the pearl, mother of pearl. It's probably going to be hard to get through. There we go. In this lighting. And this is also the same make and model, made by the same maker, Crucis Soligen. Since I'm running short on time, these ones weren't very hard to get off of the gentleman. He did have others of those as well. And this one is a nail breaker. This one has mastodon ivory handles, very beautiful mastodon, or mammoth, I'm sorry. see, nail breaker, look at that. Just when it pops out, it will take your thumbnail with it. This one is Bulldog brand as well, and I took out the wrong blade. So let's see here. Bulldog brand, oil hardened. See if we can get the rest. Made in the USA. So absolutely, oh god, these things are super spring, as I already broke off one nail there. The springs are just, when they pop out, they snap on you and they just rip your nails right off. This one is one of one. That one you cannot find anywhere else, just because of the production that was made. I mean, you could probably find another one that has the mammoth ivory as well, but it'd be very hard to find. And then this one has some sort of horn. He had told me what kind of horn it is. Kind of hard to pick up. I think he might have said buffalo horn or somewhere along those lines, but this inlay is mother of pearl. So they did the shield in a mother of pearl. Now this one is a Shat and Morgan, if I could get that. Shat and Morgan, Pennsylvania. This one was a collaboration with Queen Cutlery Company, and this one is absolutely beautiful as well. There's the Shat and Morgan stamp on that one. And this gentleman just has an insane collection. I mean, if you could think about it, 15-foot tables, 3 of them, and they were completely covered with all of these knives. Just insane amount of collection, and every single one of them individual, very rare, and in mint condition from the date of purchase. So this gentleman had quite the collection. So that's the beginning of my weekend right there, of going to my local Tanner gun show. Let's see if I can get these guys closed. There we go. So not all bad as far as the weekend. So that right there was the purchase of my shotgun. So there, in those 4 knives or 5 knives, basically is roughly $500, and that's me getting them at a bargain. So I'll throw this in real quick. I think that I deleted the video. I didn't notice it. This is a case that I got off of eBay. This is a very rare. This one was the White House. I'll have to look it up and see if I happen to save the video, but if not, I'll do another review of it at a later time and date. God, look at that nail. I'm never going to be able to open up another. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is part 1 of many, and look forward to more. Thanks. Bye.